So we've got a lot of holes in our hedgerow, all the way along most parts of the field actually, which is a boundary between ours and our neighbours. So one massive hole. The trouble is with these banks, they're full of quartz and granite stones everywhere, and trying to get fence posts in is going to be an absolute nightmare. So here you might be able to get a fence post in, not so much stone in the ground here, so I might be able to dig a hole or get the old post bunker and smack a couple of round posts in and put like a rail system across to block up the gap. So I just banged a couple of posts in with the old post bunker. Just put a bit of the old tape we used to section off the paddocks. Pretty much all I can do at the minute. So another hole. Same again, I might be able to get a post in there, or even plant some willow trees because they grow quite quick. There's a massive hole there, so it doesn't look like too much stone in the bank, so we might be able to get something in there to block that gap up. Looks like a half round feeder there, which was here when we got the land, so I don't know whether they used that once as a fence and it's fallen down, don't know. Well, that's an absolute mess. Don't know whether they've tried to lay some branches down next door, not too sure. But yeah, there's gaps everywhere in this field, or I think it's about 3 or 4 acres actually. Going to cost a lot of money and time to try and get all this fencing done. So this is what we have to deal with in these banks. Massive bits of granite, stone, and the size of that one, tree. And they got all those roots that go all the way along the bank, and trying to drive posts in there is absolutely blooming nightmare. So in a lot of our fields we've got either hawthorn or blackthorn. I don't really know which ones they are, but there's lots of them just growing. So we've got lots of these growing all over the place. So what I was thinking, as we've got so many of them, I'm only going to cut them down, is to dig them up and plant them in the hedgerows, and then hopefully they will grow. So they're quite young, they will have good roots underneath. But yeah, put them back to Mother Nature and hopefully grow into the hedge.